a YouTube test just one back again. I've got another figure I wanted to share with you. It is the Blitzway Silence of the Lambs Straitjacket version. I don't have a Blitzway figure. I used to, and that was Carlito's Way, but I got rid of it because the staining of the leather jacket was marking the hands, so I ended up fixing up the hands and passing it on because I wasn't going to put up with that. So, but this one, no leather, thank God. Here it is, the Straitjacket version. Really cool because you don't have to muck around with hands, because they're all sort of covered up, so it's great. This guy's well padded. The weathering is well and truly throughout. They must have washed the material before they stitched it all up because it's really faded, so that does have an effective look to it. Okay, so that's that. We got that. We got the post saying hurt, agony, pain, love it, pride. And with this you get this beautiful trolley, which is pretty amazing. Two different styles of masks and a couple of strap securing belts. With, I've already taken them off, but some little padlocks for the shackles on his ankles. And I'll probably, while I'm on video, I'll put this together and show you how it goes together. This is a sort of like a specific standard Blitzway make, so you can sort of pose it without having seen the post behind him. Yeah, it's just a thing that Blitzway like to do. So I'll put that together and show you how effective that is. And that's about it. Let's get into it. Blitzway have pretty much got it right when it with the sculpt of Anthony Hopkins. You can tell straight away who it is without any second thoughts. And I think that the glare and the smile is probably a good character of him in the movie, with that sinister smile. The sculpt of the hair is well, it's perfection. It's all combed back pretty much with an oily sort of wet look. I am very happy with the paint apps to the face as well. As you can see, very good detail to the back of the head there. And the vest, let's move on to the vest now, because I really like the vest. The detail and the weathering is to perfection. And like, I'm so glad you don't have to muck around with hands. It's very straightforward. Straight on the trolley, strap him down and that's it. Put his mask on, that's the way you go. Love the weathering and the bindings. The bindings are good. One that goes under the groin. Very dirty, raggedy sort of vest. As I said, they've love the denim faded or pre-washed look. It's definitely effective. All the detail, Blitzway have gone through the very fine detail, even adding socks to the underneath of these overalls. The sneakers are well sculpted with a light brown sole, usually just a straight black colour, and they've actually gone and done the rubbery sort of look underneath, but it's great. So there you have the figure. There's no articulation sort of necessary in this because it's not going to be like he's going to be doing any action posing. So moving on to the trolley. trolley was well made. I probably would have preferred the a metal or die-cast trolley, but it is what it is, and they've done some good detail to it. Straight up, I've noticed that well, without even playing with it that much, it's come away from the back there, which is no problem. It's it was simply glued in, so I can fix that later on. But that doesn't stop me continuing with this video. See, if it was metal, I wouldn't have done that. Rubber wheels, which is a very good detail to the trolleys. Both the small wheels and the large wheels have rubber on them. What I particularly like about this trolley is the fact that they've used a vinyl for the cushion, instead of just having it sculpted in a hard plastic. It's actually a spongy headrest, so that's brilliant. And that's pretty much it. And now we have the two face guards. I probably won't be using this one because of I know in the film it pretty much squashed his nose flat, so that's not going to be happening with this sculpt because the nose is not flat. So if they had a second sculpt with the nose flattened, I probably would use this. So I'll be using this one. It could be quite a popular one. Got these two harnesses, which I'll be putting on soon. The padlocks just pretty much just snap off. You can just pull them off. That's for the ankles. And then we have this stand. It's very straightforward. It's very easy to apply. The shafts, pull it apart, have these rods go through with the plastic ends on the inside of the stand. Close it back up, flip it upwards, attach the adjuster, which is the waist grabbing part, and then your choice of whether you want to have the crotch grabber or the waist grabber. I'm going to go with the crotch. Shove it from underneath. I think with the waist grabber you put it from on top. And then we have it. And by doing this way, Blitzway by doing it that way, Blitzway have gone to covering up the stand, so it looks like he's just freestanding. That's all it is. I won't be using this, but I do have a figure that I wish to use a stand for, so I'll be using that for my other figure. So put that aside. I reckon it's time to put this in the trolley and show him how he's supposed to be. Going to quickly show you how the mask goes on. I prefer to just go from underneath the neck, slip it onto his chin, cover his nose, and then just simply drop the middle strap down around about halfway down his head. That's it. This middle strap does come undone, but don't worry, it's nothing serious. just clicks back in. Done. So we'll slip the head back in there. And that is it. Looks great. It's going to go well on the horror collection section of my studio. I've been dying to get hold of this for quite some time. There was a custom made, and then the Blitzway decided to come out and make it themselves. So I'm loving this trolley, loving the figure. Definitely recommend it. It is pricey. It is. I ended up paying all up Australian about $470 because I got slapped with the GST, and the shipping was $50. So it was like $70 outlay on top of what I had to pay for the figure. So I got slapped in the face a bit, but what do? If you want to have this sort of beautiful figures like these, you got to pay the money. So anyway, hope you enjoyed my video. Great figure. Test just went out. Catch ya.